Welcome to Charleston, South Carolina, one of the oldest and most beautiful cities in the United States. Charleston is known for its rich history, southern charm, and coastal lifestyle. But like every city, it has its ups and downs. In this video, we will walk you through the pros and cons of living in Charleston. Starting with the pros. If this is the first time on our channel and you want to know everything about living in Charleston, South Carolina, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Charleston, South Carolina. My name is Leah Bollier.
And I am BJ Rogers. We get calls every day for people just like you. So whether you are moving in 6 days or 6 months, feel free to reach out. All of our contact information is in the description box below. We would be happy to help make a smooth transition to Charleston for you. Now, let's take a closer look at the pros and cons of living in Charleston.
Pro number one, the historic charm and architecture. Let's begin with what Charleston is most famous for, its historic charm and architecture. Founded in 1670, Charleston has preserved much of its colonial era buildings, offering residents a living history. Whether you're strolling down cobblestone streets or admiring antebellum mansions, the city's beauty is everywhere you turn. From churches like St. Michael's to the pastel-colored homes of Rainbow Row, Charleston's architecture is a feast for eyes. Charleston is home to one of the largest collections of preserved 18th and 19th century buildings in the U.S. With over 2,800 historic structures are protected and many dating back to the colonial era that gives Charleston an old world atmosphere that feels like stepping back in time.
Pro number two, beaches and outdoor lifestyle. Next up, the beaches. Living in Charleston means that you're never very far from the ocean. Folly, Sullivan's Island, Isle of Palms, they're all just a short drive away, including Edisto Beach, offering sandy shores, great surf spots, and stunning sunsets. Beyond the beach, Charleston has an active outdoor lifestyle, whether you enjoy paddleboarding, kayaking through the marshes, or biking along the waterfront. There's plenty to keep you moving and enjoying the outdoors in the city. It's also a haven for boating and fishing enthusiasts in the Charleston Harbor area. Charleston Harbor offers easy access to the Atlantic for deep sea fishing, and while inshore fishing can be done in tidal creeks and estuaries, local charters are available for both recreation and sport fishing.
Pro number three, world-class dining and food scene in Charleston is a foodie's paradise. The city is renowned for its world-class dining and low-country cuisine. From fresh seafood at local joints to upscale dining at spots like Husk or Fig, there's no shortage of incredible restaurants. Don't miss the iconic dishes like shrimp and grits, she crab soup, and boiled peanuts. Plus, Charleston has a vibrant farmers market culture, so you can enjoy fresh local ingredients year-round. The Charleston Farmers Market in Marion Square is a popular hub for chefs and locals alike to pick up fresh produce, seafood, and artisanal products. The farm-to-table philosophy is a hallmark of the city's dining scene.
Pro number four, mild winters, which we like, and year-round sunshine. Charleston's climate has another big advantage. While summers can be hot and humid, the winters are mild with temperatures rarely dipping below 50. While we can have a brief winter with temperatures below 50, we rarely have to worry about snow. If you're tired of shoveling snow or braving freezing temperatures, Charleston's year-round sunshine and warmer winters would be a major plus, which leads us to the first con of living in Charleston.
Con number one, of course, it's hot and humid summers. While Charleston's winters are mild, the summer heat can be intense. From June through September, temperatures often hit the mid-90s, and when you add the humidity, it can feel downright oppressive. The heat index has been in the hundreds many times during the summer. Air conditioning is a must, and if you're not a fan of sticky hot days, Charleston's summer weather could be a drawback.
Con number two, risks of hurricanes and flooding. Living near the coast comes with risks, particularly hurricanes. We've experienced many hurricanes over the seasons from June to November, and while not every year does not bring a major storm, it's a constant concern. Flooding can also be an issue, especially in certain low-lying areas if you're planning to live near the water. Flood insurance is a must. The historic district and low-lying streets downtown are in the most frequent flooded areas during heavy rainfall and king tides. Neighborhoods like Ansonboro, the Battery, and South of Broad experience the worst impacts.
Con number 3 is the traffic. Charleston has grown significantly over the past decade, and with growth comes traffic congestion. The downtown area and bridges can become particularly clogged during rush hour and during tourist season. Traffic can grind to a halt in some areas. Parking downtown can also be tricky, especially during peak hours. I often say if there's one accident on the highway, Charleston comes to a complete standstill. Many of the surrounding areas are experiencing the same frustrations with an increase in traffic.
Con number 4, the high cost of living. Charleston's popularity has driven up the cost of living, particularly when it comes to housing. Whether you're buying or renting, prices have steadily increased, especially if you want to be near the historic district or the beaches. While Charleston isn't as expensive as some cities like New York and San Francisco, it's still above the national average, making affordability a challenge for some people. The median price home range is $723,000, reflecting the area's ongoing popularity and economic growth. The average rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Charleston is around $1,700 to $2,200 per month, depending on the location. Groceries are generally 5 to 10% higher than the national average. While the cost is still lower than the major cities, it can still be a challenge.
Charleston is a city with undeniable charm, offering a mix of history, coastal beauty, and modern amenities. But like anywhere, it has its challenges. Whether the pros outweigh the cons depends on what you're looking for in a city. So, is Charleston right for you? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more city guides. I'm Leah Bollier.
And I am BJ Rogers with eXp Realty and Coast to Coast Properties.